Welcome to Salty Clovers. My name is Haley, and I am working on finding ways to better myself. Let's start with cookies. Hi guys! Today we are going to be making chocolate chip cookies. So what I normally do is follow the recipe on the bag. It turns out perfectly fine, really good chocolate chip cookies, but I did find a recipe for the best chocolate chip cookies ever. So to start off, I am going to be showing you what I normally do and what they recommend to do. Because I normally have my dry ingredients and my wet ingredients, and I put them in separately. But let's go ahead and first preheat the oven. So what we're gonna do, in a small bowl, I'm going to take flour, salt, and baking soda and combine them. Throw that in there. And then I have now that we have our dry ingredients, I'm just gonna push these out of the way. We don't need those. So I'm gonna set those aside, and then I am going to combine my wet ingredients in a large bowl. We start with butter. Get it in here. And then we are going to do some scoops of brown sugar. And one. There we go. So I'm going to beat these until it's like a creamy texture. See if I can put in one. We're going to go ahead and slowly add our dry mixture to our wet mixture by mixing it. And I usually put the non-stick parchment paper down, and then we are going to put our cookies on the cookie sheet. Now that we have 12 on our cookie sheet, it's time to go in the oven. We are going to put them in. So I usually leave those in there about 8 to 10 minutes. While those are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and get started on the next recipe. So I wanted to find a really good recipe, so I went on Pinterest and I found this one, the best soft chocolate chip cookies by A Pinch of Yum. So this is the one we're going to be trying. Okay, so looking through their recipe, they actually have a different baking temperature. They have it as 350 degrees. They also start with their wet mixtures and then add in the dry mixtures, so they don't prepare them separately. They give a warning not to over bake, and the baking temperature is a little bit different, or the baking time is a little bit different. It says that to bake them for 9 to 11 minutes. So other than that, it seems to be pretty similar. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. We are going to start with adding the butter and the sugar egg mixture. It's going to use 1 cup of brown sugar. I used 2 last time, so that'll be different. And then we are also going to, half a cup. So we're doing half a cup of regular sugar. 2. So my timer just went off. It's time to pull these out. So we are going to go ahead and blend that. Now we are going to add the vanilla and our egg. So I'm going to crack that. It's actually one of my favorite smells, the vanilla. Just half a teaspoon. A little less than that. And 1.5 cups. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just add my other half of the chocolate chips. So I was kind of noticing, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there is a lot less dough sticking to the mixer and the bowl than my other one. I'm not sure how that's gonna work out, but I kind of like that it doesn't clump up. It's pretty loose dough. Okay, so we do have our baking sheet ready to go. I already have my parchment paper. So the instructions said to just kind of clump them into balls. So that's what I'm going to do. The dough is, oh, okay. So it kind of feels like Play-Doh. Like it's a little, because it forms really well together. It just looks really loose in the bowl. So that's different. Now we're gonna go ahead and put our cookies in the oven. It's supposed to be in there for 9 to 11 minutes. So while those are cooking, I'm gonna kind of clean up my workspace and get ready to show you the difference. So it's been about 11.5 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and pull them out to not overbake them. Okay guys, so we have the final product. We have over here my normal chocolate chip cookies and Pinch of Yum's best soft chocolate chip cookie. There are some pretty obvious differences, at least for me. These ones are completely different color. These ones are way lighter. Okay, so now we are going to do the taste test. So first I'm going to taste my normal ones. I really like these ones. These are my normal ones. They taste really good. They are crunchy, delicious, good. And now I'm going to taste these ones. They are really soft. I like them at how fluffy they are. They're very fluffy. It's a really thick cookie, but they're not as sweet. They are pretty, they have kind of a buttery taste, which I wasn't really expecting. So I think I would use this recipe again. They're really soft, though the recipe was pretty easy. It does have less sugar. So I feel better about eating it. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep the new recipe. It's pretty good. My life is a little bit better. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was really fun to learn a new cookie recipe. Super good. Let me know what you thought about the video and if you have any other tips, tricks, or different ways to make chocolate chip cookies. Or if you have any other ideas for future videos, go ahead and comment them down below. Please consider subscribing and hit the bell icon to get notifications for our next video.